Welcome to my channel, everybody. Wisdom of the Blue Lotus. I am so sorry. It's been such a long time since you guys saw me. Unfortunately, I was so busy with work. I had no time, but now I have a little bit of extra time and I wanted to give you guys another video. So today's pick a card reading is all about who's coming towards you in love within the next 3 months. So let's take a look at who this person might be, okay? This is for the collective, so this is a general reading, but it is timeless. If you can understand and you resonate with it, then great, this is your message. If none of this is making any sense to you, then it's probably not your message, okay? All right, guys, so what you want to do is we'll do the first pile, which is, we'll call this one the heart pile because there's a heart here. We'll call this one the Tree of Hearts as the second one. And then this one, we'll call this one, because it has a person in it, we'll call this one the person with a heart, okay? So I'll give you guys time to choose and decide. And what I want you to do is go with the one that you were immediately attracted to, the one that you felt pulled to go to. I don't want you to logically think about it. I want you to intuitively feel it, okay? Because that's your message. And I'll make sure that I have these timestamped for you. Okay, guys, so this is the one that we're reading on here. And before we even get started, I want you guys to take a look at that. So this is saying so much to me. I feel like there is, for this particular pile, there is love coming, and it might even come before 3 months. I feel like it's coming fast. I feel like there's going to be a lot of passion. Oh my gosh. And also some healing energies. I feel like there's some healing things here for you. And I feel like things will be exposed. Things are going to be, I feel like, a lot of communication. But I feel like you both are ready. I feel like you're both are ready to meet each other. If you don't know this person, definitely they're coming quick. If you do know this person, I feel like you guys are going to be moving closer together quicker than you thought. And so let's see what this message has for you. Wow. Okay, guys, this is all about transformation. So if you guys can pull it here, and I'm so sorry for my camera like this. Okay, transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Okay, this is beautiful, guys. So I'm going to set this here. I'm going to set it up like this, actually. Let's do it that way. Okay, so we want to take a look at their motives. So that's the next card that we're going to be talking about. What are their motives? What's hidden? What's all about them? Okay, so I'm going to turn the first card over. Wow, influenced. Okay, so that's the first card that I have. You guys can see that. Influenced. Let's do the next card that goes with it. Changing. Okay. And then let's do the third card that goes with this. Suspicious. Ooh. Okay. So one of the things I feel about this person is they might, either you or them, you might be a smoker. Okay. Now, obviously, smoking could be, you know, weed, marijuana, or whatever. They could also maybe vape or hookah, or could be cigarettes. So I do feel like either you or them that you smoke or have smoked, or like I said, you may do it occasionally. I also feel like that there is going to be this attraction, though. I feel like influence is not just under the influence. So they could be also a drinker, or you could be a drinker, or you drink socially together. Not saying that it's a habit or anything like that, that it's responsible, but I do feel like they also could be an influencer. So they could work in social media, or just have a lot of followers. So I feel like they could be a high profile type of a person. I feel like that they can be very convincing. But what's interesting is if I look at this as my past, so this is who they could have been in their past as well. But I do feel like I've got the changing, and the changing is all about what the first message was. It's all about transformation. So I feel like that was their past or your past, but now you're going into a whole different area. You're ready to go deeper in your connection. And it's so funny because I feel like this person is actually watching this person, and this person, they're looking straight on, but they're suspicious. So I think that they have eyes for you, and you definitely have eyes for them. But I believe that you're going to see them first. So if you don't know this person and you meet this person, I believe you're going to be the one that spot them first. And they're going to be wondering, well, why are they looking at me? You know, but there's going to be a connection there, definitely. So I feel like you guys are going to like lock eyes together. I feel like this person is very physically fit. I feel like maybe they're very active or will be active. I feel like they're attractive. I feel like actually both are attractive. I feel like maybe in both of your past you were kind of playing games, you know, not necessarily mental games, but kind of just, you know, out there hanging out, having fun. But I feel like now you're ready for a serious commitment or a serious relationship. So, and that's that change. So the stuff that you did in your past, that's in your past. And I feel like you're ready to move forward and find a long-lasting relationship. So let's look at now what's hidden. I've got a couple of hidden cards here. So these are the things that they're not going to tell you initially, or you may not tell them initially. So let's see what these truths are. I left when I saw you with someone. I hide behind material things. I can't stop thinking about you. Wow. See, that goes right into the change, that attraction, that instant attraction. Because remember, I told you guys it's going to be coming in quickly. Their heart is going to be on fire for you. And this tells you right here, they can't stop thinking about you. Right? Now, this one here is interesting. I left when I saw you with someone. So you guys might meet each other and but they might be with someone. But I think that being with someone may not be what you think. They could be out with a friend of the opposite sex, or if it's a same-sex relationship, it could be out with someone and you just assume that they were together. And so, you know, you got turned off, or you weren't sure. It could be like that. It could be if you know this person, you guys aren't communicating. And because you're not communicating, they see you with someone and they leave. Because they just they're thinking you don't want them. But we know that's not the truth. And remember, this is their hidden truth. Okay? Or you might be doing the same thing. You might see them out. And this is if you know the person. And then you might feel jealous or upset or like, oh my God, he doesn't really like me. He's with that person. But I think you're going to miscommunicate. That's why it's so important that you guys do communicate with each other. Okay? And then here, I hide behind material things. So I can say that some of you guys might be in the material world where you like nice things. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think sometimes you might be more into material things than in your heart, than meaning digging deep into your emotions, which is why, again, I feel like you're changing though. I think maybe that's who you were when you realized, you know, a lot of people think money is everything. Money is nice, but money's not everything. What's everything is love and emotions. And I think that is where you're changing to, or where they're changing to, which is why you guys will be coming together and why you're going to meet. And definitely this person or you're not going to be able to stop thinking about that person. I mean, they're going to be in your mind. You know, like they're going to be renting a room in your mind because you can't stop thinking about them, or they can't stop thinking about you. okay? And I don't know, I'm feeling like this person here that's definitely changing and ready to do something different. I feel like, yes, you do hide behind those material things, because you think that those are the things that make you feel better about yourself or make you feel, attractive or whatever. But you know that you're more than just physical, right? You're emotional and you're ready to share that now. But these are the things that are hidden, okay? So these are the things that you're going to have to figure out or find out later when you have those deep discussions. Now, let's go a little bit more into more of the types of emotions that this relationship may face. Wow, look at that, guys. Safe. You're going to feel safe together. You're going to feel protected. You're going to feel like even when the world is chaotic and crazy, I feel like together you guys are going to comfort each other. You're going to feel secure with each other. That's beautiful. And I do feel like you guys will have those beautiful nights together where you're just talking. And look at this. Isn't this funny? Look at the fire. There's that passion again. You got that fire twice. So I feel like there's going to be definitely a lot of passion, a lot of love making, but not just, that quick bam. What do they call it? Thank you, ma'am. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. No, I think it's going to be with more emotions into it. And I think that's going to draw you guys together because of those emotions. Oh my gosh, look at that. Comforted. Didn't I just say that before? So you guys are going to feel safe in each other's arms. You really are. You're going to feel like, oh my God, I think I've met my soulmate. I think I've met the person that I've been wanting to meet my entire life. I feel like you guys are going to come to that realization because you're going to feel so secure together, so nourished together. But guess what? Look at that, panicky. This is going to cause one of you guys to feel anxious and to feel terrified because guess what? You're going to have to open up. You're going to have to tell the truth about your emotions, about what you feel. You're going to have to put all that materialism to the side and just get naked with that person. When I say naked, I don't mean just physically naked, but I'm talking about, where it's just you and that person and nobody else. And you have to be your authentic self. And that's going to make either you or them very panicky and because you're not going to know, like if I tell them who I really am, my true self, are they going to still want me? Are they going to still like me? You may have a past that you might be a little embarrassed about, but you were young. Or you may have done things, in your past that you weren't necessarily happy about, but you did it anyways for whatever reason. And you're going to have to be truthful and honest because that's about being authentic. That is not who you are anymore. That's why you got the card of change and transformation, right? So it's time to put those childish things behind you and be your authentic self with each other. As scary as it's going to feel and as emotional as it's going to feel. But because it falls over in this person, because I feel like this person here, right now I'm representing this as female energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be a female, but because there's a female that landed here, so I'm feeling more female energy here. And over here, which is interesting, is the male energy that landed right next to each other. So I'm going to look at this as female and male energy. Now, if this is a same-sex relationship, then I will feel like the one that's more dominant, I would say here, and this would be this pile here. And so I just feel like the person that's going to be masculine or maybe more dominant in this relationship is the one that's going to feel more panicky and more emotional about being their authentic self. Because in this person here, I feel like this feminine energy is ready to change and ready to let that past go. Okay. All right, now we're going to go into some more aspects. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I'm just going to set them down and then I'll read them for you. We've got the Knight of Wands. So the Knight, again, is all about the passion. There's that red again, that fiery energy. Passion, lustfulness. So again, that sexual chemistry is going to be there. That is going to be great. Being your authentic self, that's what's going to be scary for the more masculine side. But this is also about an adventure. This is action. So again, we talked about, I think this is going to be probably, I said within 3 months. I feel like it's going to be closer to, now than the 3 months. Okay. Knights are all about action. So again, that action, that flirtiness, and then let's look at the next one. Oh my gosh, look at that, guys. This is the Empress. This is all about birthing something new. It goes back to transformation, right? Abundance, beauty, creation, marriage. So this nurturing, we talked about feeling safe, nurturing. So I want to warn you guys as well. So if you are of childbearing years, some of you guys can get pregnant. She's pregnant. So I feel like, and then look, yeah, there's a little kid right here. So I feel for some of you guys, a baby might come along with this, or two. Feeling maybe twins or maybe 2 kids with this person. If you're not in your past those baby making years, then this is just the birth of something new. Okay, a new you, a new relationship. But I do feel like this relationship is headed towards marriage, definitely. Okay. Oh my gosh. Here's the 5 of Wands, guys. This is all about conflict, tension, arguments, rivalry, clashing, ego, obstacles, struggle. And look whose side it sits on. It sits on the masculine side, right? So again, I feel like this person, the masculine side, they're the one that's going to feel like, oh my God, I got her pregnant. I'm going to be a dad. They might be panicking about that. Oh my God, I'm going to get married, and that might be, hard for them, but they are going to have to accept that, hey, that's what it is. And I think that's them having to let go and just accept the beauty of your relationship. So I feel like they're going to have some internal conflict with the relationship initially. And the interesting thing is, remember this, I can't stop thinking about you. That's them. They even though they might feel afraid at first, but I feel like overall, I just feel like it's going to work out. But I do feel like for some of that masculine energy, especially with the pregnancy and the marriage, that may be some of the things that they might be feeling right now in this. So I'm going to have 2 more cards we're going to go over. I'm just going to put them both out. Oh, wow. I've got the Sun, which is like a new beginning, happiness, satisfaction, prosperity, achievement, love, fulfillment. That is going to be the feminine energy here. So you're going to be very happy with this person. You're going to feel like, oh my God, I feel like I met this person. I feel like this person was meant for me. You're going to feel happy. You're going to feel good about the baby coming for those that are in that age bearing years. You're ready. You're ready. Okay. This person over here, the masculine energy that I'm feeling about this person here, they're in a lot of pain. They're not. This is all about endings, feeling defeated or betrayal. So some of them might think you set them up and you got pregnant on purpose, or you trapped them in a marriage. So they're going to be feeling all kind of ways, like things like that. I know this is pretty heavy and deep for just meeting somebody, right? But this is giving me some futuristic, so things in the future where I can see it heading. But I still feel like there is change and transformation. And again, remember the message, love conquers and transforms all things. So I just feel like this is going to be a natural progression. So you're going to meet the person, you guys are going to like each other. I think you're going to like them, and you're going to catch their, you're going to see them first, and you're going to be very open to loving them and changing your ways I feel like they, not as much. It's going to take them a little bit longer to change. I think they're going to still want to hold on to their old ways, and that might be, you know, having fun, hanging out. But I think they're going to come around eventually. Okay, and then they're going to let their past go. So you're going to get there before they will. Now let's get some characteristics or some things about them. So I love these cards, and this is going to give us an insight of who this person might be. So we'll do the first one. Okay, travel and adventure. So I feel like either they could work in the travel industry, they can, or they like to, they're adventurous, they like to travel, they like to go different places, and for whatever reason, I'm getting Hawaii. I feel like you guys might meet in Hawaii, or you might meet when you travel, when you go somewhere. I'm also feeling even California or the desert, Arizona. I'm just kind of getting that sense of the West Coast, where you might live, where they might live, or they might travel to see you, but it's something to do with travel and adventure. Okay. What's interesting is either your skin tone or their skin tone is medium or dark hair, okay? But I'm also feeling that they could be of color. Either you're of color or they can be of color, not necessarily African American, but just have a darker skin tone, or to be very tan. And either you or them will have dark hair. And it's funny because even this person, I'm getting dark hair, and this person dark hair. I think they might be dark hair too. But that's the sense. Of course, they can always dye their hair, highlights, but maybe the original color could be a medium to dark brown or black. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is so funny. So this person with the male energy here, or masculine energy, they are social butterflies. So they love to be out and love to hang out. They love clubbing. They love just being out. Some of them love nature. I'm getting that, doing that adventure things, rock climbing, mountain climbing, just, you know, sports, different things like that. They may have a tattoo. They probably do. And what's interesting is the tattoo, or there's a butterfly here. And as you guys know, butterflies are all about, if you don't know, butterflies are all about transformation and change. And it falls on this side. We know you're ready to change. Here, for them, change will come later. For you, change is now or sooner, and then they will change later. Okay? What else? Sexual. Remember guys, I told you, I said, oh my God, there is fiery energy, a lot of sexual energy. And yes, Spirit just confirmed, you guys are going to have a lot of sex. I mean, it's going to be good sex too. I can see that here. You guys might travel places together and have great sex together. There's just so many different things here. And I also feel like you're very comfortable with your sexuality. Definitely. If you feel more related to this pile, to this person here that I'm discussing. And for this person, now this is interesting. Look at here. I have an introvert, but I also have a social butterfly. Now, this says a lot to me. With this card, I feel like they like to go out and hang out, right? But when it comes to them expressing their feelings, because as we know, they get a little panicky. Remember, we talked about that. They get a little panicky. So I think when it comes to hanging out with friends and being sociable, yes, they're like that. But I believe this introvert, I still feel this introvert is all about them going within, being that authentic self. And that's what makes them where they don't talk about it. They could be shy about how they feel. They don't know how to talk. They don't know how to communicate right. And so they might be joking all the time, you know, jokey. And it's like, come on, can you just be be honest with me. Just be clear. Just what do you want? You know, and that's going to be a problem for them. So I hope this was enough to give you guys a little glimpse of who's coming towards you in love. I want to make one other quick thing because it just popped in my mind, so I have to say it. For some of you guys, the social butterfly can be you, and then they could seriously just be introverted all the way around. They just are pretty quiet or shy in general, okay? Falling on the masculine side. And it's you that's the social butterfly, okay? But the sex is great, guys. That's good. But good luck. And hey, if any of this, if you're going through it now, please send me a comment and some thumbs up there. I love to thumbs up. But I would love to know how it worked out. Is it working out for you? Just to know, because Spirit works in wonderful, mysterious ways. But thank you so much to the first pile. And now we're going to move to the second. Okay, guys, we are now going to look at the tree. I say tree because there's hearts, but it's also a tree. And I want to give you guys what I'm sensing from this. So I feel like this is a long-lasting relationship. I feel like the person that is going to be coming to you within the next 3 months, this is long-term. This is family. This is legacy, family legacy. Look at the tree. It's just going everywhere. And all of these hearts. And I also feel like this might be a connection in past lives, or someone from your past maybe coming back. But I do feel like this is deep rooted, definitely. But I feel like it's very strong love too, okay? Very committed love. So let's see what this message is. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. That is your message. So we're going to set that here. We're going to put that right here. Okay. It's like wanting to slide down. Okay. We'll let it. I'll just do it like this. Okay. So let's take a look here and see what are the motives around this relationship. Who is this person that's coming in love to you, and what are their motives? Holding on to toxic connections. Oh, big appetite. Ooh, she's got an apple here, so we'll get into that in a second. Ooh, and sitting mad. Very, very interesting, guys. So these are some of the things that you're dealing with. So I feel like the person that's coming to you in the next 3 months, I feel like you know this person already. I feel like just what I mentioned earlier, that you guys have a past connection, or it could be a past life, but I feel like, honestly, that most of you guys know this person, and I feel like it's toxic. You guys have been back and forth with each other. It's like on, off, on, off, on, off. And I think that it has caused some harm in your past, right? But I do feel like you guys are attracted to each other. I feel like because you have a big appetite for each other, I think that you guys have a sexual chemistry together. One of you might have more of a sexual energy than the other one, or sexual appetite than the other. And I feel like because of this toxic with the maybe not communicating clearly, and maybe you just feel like, you know, maybe you feel used, maybe you feel like, okay, it's all about the sex, you don't really like me, you don't really want me, you say you do, but I don't think you do, but it leaves you angry. I've got sitting mad. So either you're mad or they're mad. But I feel like one person is not happy in this relationship. And again, I feel like this is a relationship that you know this person. Now, if you happen to pick this pile and you do not know this person, what I'm going to say is I feel like there's going to be some communication issues that's going to leave one of you guys upset with the other. I think that you're going to excuse, either they or you are going to excuse a lot of patterns or a lot of things. Like, we get red flags. I just feel like you may not be looking clearly at the red flags. Oh, this is interesting, guys. It's the light that's coming in from the window. So that's, sorry about that, but that's really interesting. But so I'm going to say Spirit wants you to realize what's keeping you in this toxic relationship, I think, is the sex. So for some of you guys, because it's pointing straight up and it's like Adam and Eve. It's like, it's a sinful relationship. Can you guys see that? See the apple there? So I just feel like definitely you're not going to be happy, which probably goes into the message about shifting cycles, about when we resist change, you resist the natural flow of life. So I feel like it's your time to let that person go. Because otherwise, you know, if you don't, then it's kind of like the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing, getting the same outcome, but you're expecting a different outcome. Well, if a different outcome can't come because you haven't made a change. So this is all about, for you, I believe, making a change. I'm not saying to let that person go. I'm just saying maybe do something different within the relationship so the relationship can transform itself and go into a different area. So you don't have to be stressed. You don't have to be upset. You don't have to be pissed off. Okay? Let me go back again. So if you, again, if you don't know this person, then I feel like this type of energy might be coming towards you. Okay, where you guys just aren't on the same page. Let's look at some hidden truths. These are the things that they are not going to tell you. Okay, they're going to hide it from you. So let's see what that is. I wonder if you are happy without me. I am not available. I wish I could share my good news with you. Oh, wow. See, guys, I was just talking about that miscommunication. I feel like, you know how sometimes you're in a relationship, but you feel alone? You feel like, you know, I have a partner, but yet I feel alone. It's kind of that feeling for some of you guys. And I think that they're actually going to be wondering this. I wonder if you are happy without me. Because again, it goes back to that toxic relationship. I feel like there are things that are being unsaid. There are things that are being done that are not being done with respect in this relationship, which is causing you or them to feel I'm not available, that you're shutting down. You're shutting down your emotions. Maybe even physically you're going to shut down where you don't want to have sex anymore. It's just this whole constant back and forth thing. And I feel like, you know, you wish that you could share good news with them, but you guys aren't really communicating, and you feel like, you know, I don't think they're really for me, even though I feel like, you know, we should be, we're together all the time, or we're together some of the times, but yet you still don't feel like you have a true partner. And that's, again, what I'm feeling from this. And so these are some of the things that are going to not be talked about, but felt. So let's look at some more emotions. Let's see what's going on with these emotions. Okay. We've got feeling empowered, capable, and strong, but feeling lonely. Oh, and isolated. Feeling alienated. But I feel like, oh, this is interesting. Okay. I'm getting two different energies here, so let me go through it. So overall, I feel like in this relationship that can be toxic, there is a sense of being powerful and capable of getting what you want. But I feel like it's within yourself. The empowerment is to walk away, or the empowerment is to change your relationship to where you really want it to be with honesty and communication, but and you both have to be there on the same page. Because I do feel like one of you is feeling very lonely, very isolated, or you both might be feeling that way. But what's interesting is the other person, I feel like that may be more feeling angry. I feel like they have abundance. They're wealthy. I feel like big money's around them or prosperity is around them. Maybe they started a business and the business is going great, or maybe they got a new job or new want to give. But I also feel like because your relationship isn't going well, that part is not received well. Now, I also get the 5 of Cups. This is all about loss, heartbreak, letdown, isolation, unwelcome change. So I feel like if this is you feeling alienated, lonely, this is them. I feel like your relationship is a give and take. I just think it's out of balance right now. And if you're not in a relationship right now, I feel like the person that's going to be coming towards you, you guys might have some of these dynamics. And let's go to another card here. Yeah. So I do feel like this person is not going to share things with you. They're not going to share some of the good news that they want to share with you. I think they're going to be have some secrets. So I don't think that they're going to tell you everything about what's going on in their life. They're just going to kind of keep you in the dark on some things. And what's funny is you can see this woman is literally in the dark because she has a blindfold on. And I think that this person here is going to be in their feelings a lot. This person's going to get pissed off over here. This person will be getting pissed off a lot and feel like, oh my God, I can't tell that person anything. They just don't understand. They don't get it. Oh my gosh. So you guys are not going to be connecting the way you need to connect. Okay, so let's get some more information here. Well, the good news is I do feel like you will be moving into calmer waters. This is the 6 of Swords. This is you also being in your head. So this person that if you can identify with you being this person, please get out of your head, because I think you might be the one that's holding the relationship back. But I do feel like you will, because this is all about overcoming hardships, accepting your lessons, or you're just going to move on. Okay? And the next card I'm getting, the King of Pentacles. So this column here, to me, is relating more to the feminine energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be a woman, but this is someone of a feminine, even submissive type of a personality in some cases, but more female energy. This, I'm getting the King, so I'm getting more of a masculine type of an energy. And this person has money. I keep getting it over and over again. This person will have money. They have power, stability, loyalty, wealthy, wise, disciplined, traditional, which also makes me feel like they might be Capricorn energy. So that could be Capricorn, which is earth energy, Virgo. They could be Virgo. They can be, and Taurus. So I kind of feeling that in this energy here, or could be their rising sign. This person here, I'm feeling more water. So I'm feeling more like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type of an energy in this person here, or it could be your rising sign. Okay. Let's find out some more information about who they are. That way, this will help you. If you don't know them, you can be on the lookout on some of these things. And if you do know this person, this is going to be very interesting. Let's see if you can pick up on who this person might be. Okay, I'm getting dark complexion. So I feel like either you or them, you could be of color, but not necessarily. It could also just mean you could be, you know, of a more of a tan type of a complexion. Darker hair. Okay. I feel like I've got performing arts. That's interesting. So that makes me feel like either you or them could be into music. You could perform. It could be acting. It could be modeling. It could be, you could be a musician, like I said before, photography, something creative. That could be, I'm getting this from this energy here, or it could be them as well. Okay. I'm also getting very sports and fitness. So they're very active. Okay. So I feel like they're very active, or you're very active. I feel like they're competition. So they might like sports, football, you know, I'm getting that, swimming, any kind of water sports. What else do we have? Okay. I feel like one of you guys is petite. So that petite to me could just mean smaller. Not necessarily like a, you know, 100-pound person, or it could be, you could be petite yourself, or maybe the person is just smaller than what you're normally used to dating. So if you're used to dating guys 6'5", maybe this person's six foot, something like that, but someone smaller. Okay. But still adventurous. So I'm getting that there's that adventurous, energy, sports, rock climbing, mountain climbing, different things like that. And let's get one more thing. Oh, now this is very interesting. Now, I got this before. I didn't say it, and I should have said it because I sensed it. Now, this is not for everybody, but I did feel like in this particular pile, I felt like I got the LGBTQ card. So I felt like this might be a same-sex relationship, or maybe the person had, maybe in their past, there was a same-sex relationship or an experience, or something along those lines. Or maybe, so it's something about this. It could be maybe they have a child that might be gay, or maybe they might have, or they have their own experiences, or they could also be, I'd say, bisexual, or bi-curious, or any of those things like that. So I'm definitely picking that up in this particular pile. Now, if you are not gay, or if they're not gay, or nothing related to that, I'm just going to say that you're very open, and you have an open heart, because to me, love is love. Okay. So guys, I hope you understood what these messages were. And now we are going to move to our last pile. Thank you. Okay. So now we are going to move to our next one, which is, there's a person that's in here. So let's just look at this for a second. So I do feel like this is all about growth and healing. This is all about self-love to me, self-realization. Also, I see abundance and I see prosperity. I think the person that's going to be coming to you next in love is definitely they've been working on themselves. And I think that now they're ready to accept you in their life. I feel like this is going to be a long-lasting type of a relationship. If you don't know the person, if you do know the person, then definitely, again, long-lasting. I can see that. And let's look at the message. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. So we're going to set that there. Okay, so we're going to want to let's look at their motives. Let's see what's going on with them and you. Clingy, compelling, eyes that hypnotize. Ooh, and some mind games. Very, very interesting. So this makes me feel like one of you guys, or could even be both of you guys, will be clingy. Meaning you're going to like being around that person a lot. You're going to always, or you guys might, like I said, it could be both of you guys, just really love each other's company. And you really, 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 really will be by each other's side a lot. I feel like this is something that either you or them, and when they get into a relationship, they tend to be clingy. Okay. But I feel like you both are going to be so hypnotized by each other. I just feel like this is both of your energies. Okay. But I feel like, as a word of caution with this, I feel like be careful, either you or them through this clinginess might be playing some mind games, either with yourself or with them. Okay. So that's going to be a caution for you. And let's pick up some more things. Now, I'm going to go over these here. Now, this is called the hidden truth. These are things that are hidden that they're not going to discuss with you right away, okay? So let's take a look and see what this is. I feel you leaving me behind. I know I was a distraction from your pain. You speak to me through music. Oh, wow. That's really beautiful. So let's look at this. I feel you leaving me behind. So that's why either you or them are clingy, or because of your past, you have been left behind and you feel like, no, we need to stay together. Let's stay together. And you cling to them because you don't want to be alone. You feel a sense of abandonment. Looks like from your past. I know I was a distraction from your pain. So that's making me feel like, again, the other person saying, I feel like you didn't deal with your past. You didn't deal with your stuff, right? And now they feel like, you really didn't love them the way you should have loved them, but because you were too afraid to deal with your baggage, basically. However, there is an attraction with you guys. You speak to me through music. That is awesome. So what this says to me is I can see either you or them texting each other like love songs or different songs, because sometimes some music can just say exactly everything that you are expressing, and you feel like, I don't know how to say it, so I'm just going to text this or email this to this person or DM them this love song, and then maybe they can understand how I feel and what I'm going through. So that's what this is kind of saying to me. Let's get some more information about their emotions and your emotions. Time. So I feel like there's a sense of being apathetic. Maybe even a sense of one person might feel like, and I think that's this person. Okay, I get it. The clingy person is in this pile, this here. That will always be texting that this person love songs or different things about their relationship. And they're always thinking about, well, when are we going to get together? When are we going to do this? And, because they're bored, because they pretty much you've set your life all about this person, right? You made them your life, and you have to remember you're number one, okay? You put balance in your life. And I'm getting a yes. Definitely, I know I was a distraction from your pain. This is saying wholeheartedly, this person here is saying, it's a confirmation from them that yes, that this person that was playing some mind games, that was being clingy, that they know what you're doing. They know what you're doing. Okay? And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing to be clinging. It's just, remember, you want to have balance, okay? Because you don't want to smother the person. Because if you smother the person, then that's going to make them want to leave you. Oh, wow. Leaving or letting go. Yes. So I feel like I just said it. There could be, you guys could be moving away from each other. It may be only temporary until you kind of deal with some of these issues that you might be going through. But I do feel like there might be a letting go. And I feel like this person who's more clingy, you might decide, I need to deal with my stuff and then we can get back together. Or you might seek some counseling or talk to friends or a pastor or something like that and deal with some situations that are going on in your life. And I see that you are trying, definitely, and you do want to do better and be better, which is why it's so funny, because we talked about this, that you deserve all that your heart truly desires. You both do. Okay, so don't sell yourself short. If this connection is not the right connection, don't try to make it be. If you're forcing it to be, then it's not good for either one of you. Okay, so if you know this person that's in your life now, you can understand everything that I'm saying. If you don't know this person, I feel like there may be someone coming towards you and you guys might go through these experiences. Let's get some more information. Okay, I got the Wheel of Wheel of Fortune, all about life cycles, karma, a turning point, but it's an opportunity and a positive change. So just like I said, I feel like this person here might let go or leave temporarily until they can deal with their stuff. And I feel like, but things are going to move in a better direction. Yeah. Now, this is Eight of Pentacles. Now, this person is, again, really about commitment. And they're hard workers. They're going to pay attention to the details. Okay? So they're going to be watching you. I mean, wondering, are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? And do you really want them? Or are you just being clingy because of past traumas, past relationships? Yeah. So, okay. I'm also picking up, guys, in this person here that there's going to be some boredom. I got boredom twice. So I feel like one of you guys are going to just feel like, okay, this isn't working. It's just, we're just on different pages. So I do feel like there is going to be some sort of a letting go or refusing to move forward. A missed opportunity of some sort. So the person that's being clingy, I feel like, you don't want to, you may only want that person, but I feel like for some of you guys, other people may be coming towards you who might be much better than this person, but you are being so clingy and to this person that you're missing out on other opportunities that are better suited for you. So I'm picking that up too. Yeah, there's a lot of change that needs to happen. There's a lot of healing and that needs to happen with this person here. Okay. And I do feel like it will happen, but you have to accept it. Now, this person here, I feel like this person is definitely more stable. I feel like this person is a little bit unstable. This one's more stable. This person is definitely, this is the Emperor. They have some authority. They have a solid foundation, leadership, self-mastery. So I feel like definitely, like I said before, they're more stable. This column, not as much, but I believe that this relationship that you guys will go through will help them to become more stable and to deal with their past. Okay? Because I do see the change in the relationship, the change within each of you. Yeah. So I can put this even between the both of you guys. So this is all about freedom. So this is Nine of Pentacles. It's getting your wish. It's getting what you want. Achievement, financial independence. So that makes me feel like if you guys do go your separate ways, I think you're going to be fine. I think you're going to find the right one that will be long lasting. It's so funny because this person is sitting on a tree and we talked about, look at that. There's the tree again. So I'm going to show you guys. So I feel like there's growth and healing. So I feel like this is actually all about healing each other. You know, they say people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And I feel like maybe this pal may not be a lifetime after all. I'm thinking now, I'm seeing the cards. It might, for some of you guys, it's all about a reason. For healing, self-achievement, okay, for both of you guys. That you guys are helping each other grow in ways you probably will not even realize until after you go through this process. Now, for others of you, that's the healing portion for some of you guys. Now, for others of you, I do feel like those that have worked on their past and worked on their baggage, I feel like this relationship actually is good. And I feel like that you guys will grow together and you will have prosperity and wealth together. Okay. And remember, this is a general reading, so I'm picking up on so many different things here for different people. Now, I also want to go over with you guys, let's just kind of look at some traits, some different things about them. So that way, if you do, if you know them, then you probably will pick up on what a spirit has for you. If you don't know them, you can be on the lookout. So let's take a look. Aha. Okay. Politics. So I feel like they're into politics or government, or they work in government, their city hall or something with government or politics, or they really enjoy it. They really like it. Or you might work in politics or government. You might work for your state, your city, the federal government, something along those lines. It can also be some sort of voting system or nonprofit. I'm also feeling like a sense of a nonprofit. Something along those lines. Wow. Okay, one of you guys, or could be both, has a thin body. So you can be thin. Thin is not always physically fit, but you can be on the smaller side, so they or you. What's interesting is the person that's more stable and more also financially stable, I feel like maybe is more thin or even, I'll say in this case, fit. But yeah, I'm getting that. Also fair complexion. So, which is interesting. So I do feel like the person that might need to continue to work on themselves, that needs to work on themselves, is very fair. So I've got fair complexion. You can see both of the pictures that show a fair person. So not necessarily that they're white. It could just mean that they could be a light-skinned person of color, but that they're just fair, more fair skin. Just put these here. You can see this a little bit better. Okay, let's see two more things about them. Oh, okay. So, and animals.